Uzi Vert, you are an interesting guy. You are definitely an interesting guy. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos, and welcome to another episode of He Rants. I am your host, Felix Long Trousers. Man, check this out, man. If this is your first time on He Rants, I want to let you know I'm just a random guy who likes to talk about random stuff that interests me, and I just feel like I need to inform you guys about it. And that sounds sexy or attractive to you, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as with the post notifications. That way you always be one of the first people to hear the voice of Long Trousers. And at the same time, leave a like, because I'm so damn insecure. Those likes definitely make me feel like I'm doing a stand-up job. And at the same time, you gotta buy the merch. Mofo, men offering females orgasms, because we're so humble. Link in the description box below. But let's not waste no more time. Let's get into the first story. We gotta talk about, man, I'm disappointed. Very disappointed. We gotta talk about Bhad Bhabie, right? Bhad Bhabie, you guys already know. I talked about like 2 videos ago, right? Talking about the whole situation now that her birthday just passed. She's officially 18 years old, and she started putting out thirst traps on Instagram, right? Letting everybody know the legs are now open for business. The legal legs are now open for business, right? And a lot of people have been speculating that she's already been giving out the cheeks beforehand. I won't be surprised if that came out. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a thing that a lot of these young joints be trying to go for older guys because they believe the older penis is a little bit more elite. I understand. I definitely understand, right? But still, statutory rape is a thing, so you better watch out for the R. Kellys, right? She is definitely man, it's hard for me to say this. Gentlemen, I am disappointed in y'all. The reason why I'm disappointed, right, is because she has recently started an OnlyFans, right? And the wild thing about her starting this OnlyFans, she has just broken records. Yes, you heard me, records, right? Can you believe to break records the moment you turn 18, right? It's like those girls who join like the porn industry at 18 years old, right? And their birthday was like 2 days before, and it's like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm making films and stuff, but they later on regret it. I'm not sure if she's gonna feel this way with her OnlyFans, right? But when she made the OnlyFans, 6 hours into making the OnlyFans, god dog, she probably only has 3 videos. I'm not checking. I'm not gonna fall down and be like the rest of the simps. And she has made over $1 million. $1 million in 6 hours. Did you hear? $1 million in 6 hours, and it's you, men. You were the ones who did this. You gave her power. You let her come from the depths of Hades with her strength. And I told you, the thing about it is, it's like I speak about this. I'm sorry, I'm getting upset, right? You know, I'm trying to be calm. I'm getting upset. I told everyone, this girl has been freaking under the age of 18 for the last 17 years, bro. She has been 16 for the last 5 years, right? And 2021 has already started. I said this is the year of the streets, right? The streets is definitely going to make a push. They're going to see what they're going to get away with and everything, right? And here she comes, right? This is the year she decides to be 21. I mean, to be 18. Right? God help her when she gets 21. I'm not even ready for that. I don't think you guys are ready for that after this stupid stuff that you guys just want. Oh my God, I am disappointed. Like I said, this is the year she decided to be 21, right? Because the streets seemed like they started off the year strong. They started falling behind a little bit. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of stuff has been happening, and now they was like, no, listen, Bhad Bhabie, we need you. Jump out there. You have to be 18 now. She's like, are you sure? You guys, we've been waiting, like their trump card. Boom, then she becomes 18. Waste no time, mix the OnlyFans. And you simps couldn't hold back. You know city girls are gaining strength, right? This is like Dragon Ball Z with Majin Buu. Remember Majin Buu, the whole thing they were saying they were fighting, and it was collecting energy and putting it in to open up the Majin Buu capsule. This is what y'all did. This is what y'all just get. City boys dropped down. They just lost 10,000 points just off that, son. City girls is raising up, and the thing that's scary, it's getting closer and closer to summer. You guys know the streets thrive in the summer. Winter time, their power drops. Their power drops exponentially, son. They need the extra sunlight so they can go out and do their thotty ways. Now this girl, what was it like? In those 6 hours, by now she probably made $2 billion. I won't be surprised. The way the simp energy is protruding, it's just exuding out. It's crazy. $700,000 in subscriptions alone. I can't believe this, man. What did they say? Over $250,000 in free. $250,000 just in messaging. Over $5 or $10,000 in tips. Tips. You already paid for the subscription, then you tip her on top of that? Do you guys have no shame? I'm sorry. It's just I want us to win, right? I do. I honestly do. And when I saw she became 18, I was like, I'm not worried about this. It's not a big deal. Us men, we'll get it together. We're not gonna have nothing. But then you guys let me down. You guys let me down. And now I almost fell because I got weakened by everybody else's simpness, right? I almost went to her OnlyFans just to see what the hype was about. I stopped myself. You know what stopped me? I stopped myself because I was in the bathroom. I took my pants down, right? Ready to pull out the credit card and get the yamming. You feel me? And then I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, Felix, is who you are now? Is this who you are now? You've come down this low? Sad. We gotta talk about the whole Saweetie and Quavo situation, right? Saweetie just came out because you guys know the whole situation that happened with them in the freaking elevator, right? Well, come to find out that situation did not just happen recently, because a lot of people were speculating that maybe that was one of the reasons why they broke up, because that situation, I'm pretty sure that added on to it, like Saweetie said, but that actually happened a while ago in 2020, right? And a lot of people, including DJ Academics, are saying that they believe that Saweetie had a role to play in the leaking of that footage. I won't be surprised. Like I say this many times, but I feel like it falls upon deaf ears. Women are snitches, right? I love women. I love women to death. Come on, man. They're freaking great. They're entertaining. They're beautiful and everything. And they have that special love box, right? That you can put your penis in. It's freaking amazing. It's like, what else can you ask for, right? But they're also known snitches, right? So this situation is definitely a snitch situation, right? And listen, let's not forget, she swung on him first, all right? She swung on him first, all right? He didn't seem like he was being abusive to her. He didn't seem like he was trying to really hurt her. He just wanted to make sure that she wasn't going to get his freaking Call of Duty box. The question is, what was her plan with that box? People was ignoring that. What was her plan with that box? Enough for her to swing at him? Can you imagine if they had connected? Can you imagine? Because she swung it like, welcome to Jesus swing. You know what I'm saying? She wanted him to see stars. You know when a cartoon character gets the crap knocked out of them, they see stars and freaking birds chirping around, Tweety birds and everything over their head. She wanted him to see stars. And he wasn't going like that. He just wanted his box. And he got his box. But it cost her her ankle. You know what I'm saying? Which I guess you could say it's sad, right? It is pretty sad. But he held the elevator open for her. Just saying. But she was pretty much just saying, like, listen, there wasn't a reason we broke up, man. We jumped over that hurdle and stuff. It was just a whole bunch of other stuff that happened that caused the breakup, all right? I don't know if she's saying that to make it look like she wasn't the one that snitched and made that whole video get leaked, because I'm not falling for it, man. Saweetie definitely snitched, man. Hey, listen, at the same time, let's say what it is. This could be something used to push an album, right? Push albums even, right? Because like I said, I think the Migos, they're doing what they can to go against the street coalition, right? They're making their movement. I think they're expected to maybe release another Culture album possibly this summer, right? Granted, that is pretty much their push, right? They're like, no, we're not gonna because they probably heard about Cardi B releasing the album, and even though Offset is married to Cardi B, he still has his alliance. He still holds his allegiance, rather, to the men, City Boys, man. He still has to show who he is, right? Regardless of what it is, right? And so this might be something used to push the album. I'm not sure. Like I said, all publicity is good publicity, either it's bad or good. Perfect example, I bring up R. Kelly a lot. Remember when the whole Surviving R. Kelly came out? His streaming numbers went through the roof. And this is a guy that they talking about touching little girls and making sex slaves and pretty much keeping girls away from their freaking parents. Son, this guy, his music stream numbers went through the roof, to the point that I don't know if Apple Music or Amazon Music, some of them stopped having his music altogether, right? They were just like, wow, people are really listening to this guy's music and stuff. So listen, all publicity is good publicity, right? And Saweetie, like I said before, she's not very talented, and a lot of people are like, what do you mean she's not very talented? She had a few good songs. Listen, I'm not hearing anybody being excited like, oh my god, you guys heard the new Saweetie album just came out? Have you heard that? Tell me, have you heard that? Have you heard anybody say, I can't wait for that next Saweetie album to come out? If you tell me that you heard that, you're lying. And if you really have heard that, who are you hanging around with? Who are your friends? Tell me, who are your friends, right? You should ditch them. Those people are heading you down a bad road, man, with bad influences. And I just feel like, listen, I'm just trying to help you out. If you're a girl and one of your female friends said that, drop them. They're trying to head you into single motherhood. I'm telling you that right now. But there's no Birkin bags in the future if you listen to Sweetie's music, right? Not at all. And if you see a man who wants to listen to that, my God in heaven. I'm just staring at you because I want you to understand, like, my God in heaven. Man, we got to talk about this guy, Lil Uzi Vert, and, you know, JT and everything, Young Miami, you know, the City Girls, and Southside, just like I talked about Southside yesterday, his dad all coming at him and stuff, right? But the reason I'm talking about Lil Uzi Vert, man, first of all, before I continue, does Uzi Vert still got the diamond in his forehead, son? Because I recently seen some stuff and he didn't really have the diamond. Is the diamond, is it able to be taken off? Is it removable and stuff like that? Or maybe did he just have it for a little bit? I'm not even sure, son, because I swear I didn't see the diamond on him. And I was like, where are you gonna put that? I'm not putting that down nowhere. If that diamond's really worth the money that he said, I'm not putting that down nowhere. Not around JT or nothing, son. I won't be surprised if I was, son. That's the type of money that you will get murdered, assassinated, even, right? But I digress, man. The reason why I'm talking about him is because apparently him and Young Miami, which is the second half of City Girls, are not getting along, right? He was actually on Instagram Live having a conversation with her, right? Very, very intoxicated at the same time, but at the same time also saying, you know, spreading his authority as a man. Pretty savage, I would say. The way he was just talking was just very like, my goodness, this guy exudes masculinity, right? Or some people like to call toxic masculinity, which I feel like is not true. There's no such thing as toxic masculinity. You're just a masculine man, right? Saying stuff like, they left the comments pretty vague, right? They were going back and forth. They left it pretty vague. It didn't seem very intense, right? But he was pretty much telling Young Miami, like, listen, he was calling by her name Carnisha, and you know, I guess Carnisha, that's an interesting name. So him and Carnisha were talking, right? And he pretty much was saying, like, listen, you don't have to like me, I don't have to like you. You already know how I stand, you know. You said what you said through the text message and stuff. He's like, I'm not trying to say it, which to me is confusing to me. Why are you saying all this over live? Well, could y'all just have calls over the phone? You want the world, you need the audience, which makes me wonder, is this a publicity stunt? I'm not sure. Who knows, right? But I just feel like you guys could have had that conversation over the phone with each other, right? And, you know, while he's talking to her, like you said, he's not even making any sense, pretty drunk. And JT was just in the background, like, you know, like, oh, give me that phone and stuff. And then he was like, listen, I'm running stuff here and type, just being savage, right? I'm running stuff here. He pretty much said, like, listen, if I told you to tongue kiss me right now, you would. Right now, if I told you to tongue kiss me right now live, you would, and stuff. He's just saying that. And then she was just like, kind of like quiet, almost seeming like she would, you know what I'm saying? Which makes me, see, we need more Uzi Verts out there, right? I know. Now, hear me out why I say that. He's laying down pipe. You can't say stuff like that unless you're laying down elite pipe, raw pipe. That's not condom dick. No. Because imagine you say that to certain girls, you know, some girls will be like, who the fuck do you think you are? You know, so who the hell you think you are? You ain't nobody, boy. If you told me that, nah, but I'll do it if I want to. Not because you told me to. But JT stayed in her lane. Keep in mind, this guy Uzi Vert is like 5'4", son. He must be laying down the 5'4" pipe. Impressive. Listen, gentlemen, all these guys that wanted to pay for the OnlyFans or did pay for the OnlyFans for Bhad Bhabie, learn from Uzi Vert, son. Take some notes, right? But long story short, man, like I said, they didn't really say much, right? They was going back and forth, saying absolutely nothing, just sending off not subliminals, but like vague comments, right? And eventually they got off because he was just like, all right, I guess I'll just talk to you later and everything. He smiled and they got off the live, right? But Southside, right, who happens to be Young Miami's baby father, popped up to the scene, right? He made a live and pretty much said that he's going to knock the teeth out of Lil Uzi Vert. He said, listen, don't talk to my B word, right? Which, listen, fellas, y'all calling y'all girl out your name, that is savage. I don't care what anybody say, bro. I don't care if it's your girl, you call your girl the B word. He said, don't worry about my B, right? You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't gotta be cool with each other, right? Focus on your B. Damn, and now he's calling another guy's girl the B word, man. And it's just, that's crazy. That's wild. Which makes me believe that Southside is also dropping raw P. It's just raw P and energy just all over the place, man. Because these girls aren't jumping to the scene to try to stop the situation. But I think I might know what might be happening right here, right? Uzi Vert, you are an interesting guy. You are definitely an interesting guy. I think what's happening is Uzi Vert and Southside, right? They might be talking behind the scenes. They saw the Bhad Bhabie situation, right? Saw that Bhad Bhabie got so much money off of OnlyFans and realized the men are losing leverage. At that moment, right, they decided, listen, let's cut our differences and let's work together, right? We're going to cause a beef that's going to split the City Girls. We all know the City Girls are one of the leaders of the Street Coalition, one of the knights at the round table, right? By splitting them up, the whole thing goes in disarray, right? Now you got them confused, and then what? They being split up and confused, then we can infiltrate. We start attacking their other leaders, start going after the Meg Thee Stallions. I think Migos is handling Cardi B as much as they can right now. Cardi B is very strong though. She's very strong. We can't sleep on her, right? Might need a full frontal attack. Probably why Migos, there's 3 of them and everything right there. And then there's also Kim K. Drake may be trying to do something with Kim K. We don't know. That's yet to be seen. But Kim K is still on watch. Still on watch. She hasn't made a deep move yet. But trust me, once she makes her move, it's going to be brutal. Right? It's definitely going to be brutal. But this situation with Southside, all jokes aside though, this situation with Southside and Uzi Vert, man. Uzi Vert, man, I respect him. For a guy who's like 5'4", right? He definitely has a lot of heart. And I feel like in him and Southside did come to an altercation. They definitely would go to blows. And I really don't think Uzi Vert would back down. The thing that's crazy though, he even said, Southside that is, said that Uzi Vert, that he stopped him from getting robbed by the Migos, right? Which lets me believe that the Migos are just savages, right? They're out here attacking on a daily basis, right? You guys remember I talked about the Justin LaBoy rumor that came out that he definitely may have been jumped by the Migos, right? So I'm just like, these guys are making a lot of money, but they are not scared to rob somebody, rob, jump, anything like that, right? And listen, Uzi Vert, the more he put that diamond on his forehead, man, he definitely put himself in a situation that he's gonna get robbed. I don't know though, man. I don't know. Let's see what happens though, man. Hopefully they don't get into the tussle, or hopefully this is something just to go against and destroy the Street Coalition. But at the same time, that's all I gotta say, man. That's all the news I got for today, man. If you stayed this long, I appreciate you. I love you, man. Make sure you subscribe and also hit the post notification. That way you'll be one of the first people to hear the voice of Long Trials. And at the same time, got my son over there making noise. At the same time, leave a like, because I'm just so insecure, man. Please, and do it for the culture. Do it for the. Do it if please leave a like, especially if you sign up for Bhad Bhabie's freaking OnlyFans. This is the least you can do. You freaking simp. And at the same time, you gotta buy the merch, mofo, and offering females orgasms because we're so humble. Link in the description box below. And that's all I gotta say. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos. And I'm out.